Let's break down who's developed the best quarterbacks in the country over the past 5 years. Since 2021, only 3 schools have had 3 draft picks each at the position, and we're going to rank them right now. Number 3 is Florida. Most recently, they had Graham Mertz drafted in the 6th round to the Texans. The jury's out on Anthony Richardson, but there's no arguing he went from a recruit who didn't crack the top 200 in his class to the 4th overall pick in the draft. And then there's Kyle Trask, 2-star recruit who ended up a 2nd rounder in 2021. A Heisman finalist, led the FBS in passing touchdowns. Kyle Trask is evidence that Gainesville is a great spot for quarterbacks. Before I get to the top 2, get a quick $50 bonus from Prize Picks. Link to my bio is my code AdamB. On Prize Picks, you pick players instead of teams. So now this football season, you can dominate with that free $50. Now let's see who the new QBU is. At number 2 is Alabama. Jalen Milroe's play is polarizing, but it's inarguable that Alabama developed him into a 3rd-round pick. Bryce Young was the top recruit in the country, but we've seen plenty of schools fumble that bag. The Tide did not. National championship, Heisman, number 1 overall, check. Then we got to talk about the crown jewel when it comes to Alabama quarterback development, Michael McCourty-Jones, a 3-star who didn't crack the top 15 in quarterbacks in the class of 2017, wound up a 2-time national champion, Heisman finalist, Pro Bowler. Mac Jones might have had a rough couple years, but Bama did incredible work developing that dude. But I still have to put Ohio State at number 1 on this list. Will Howard was an incredible athlete with inconsistent throws at Kansas State. Ohio State got him to bump up his completion percentage from 59% to 71%. Columbus got Will Howard in the draft this year. Then there's Justin Fields, who was the top guy in the 2018 recruiting class, but he was raw. When he got to the Buckeyes by the way of Georgia, he was looked at as a guy who relied too heavily on his legs. That's still his reputation in the NFL, but people forget he threw 41 tutties to 3 interceptions in his first season with Ryan Day. And of course, we're going to talk about CJ Stroud. He was called the best pure thrower of the football in his draft class, backed it up as the NFL Rookie of the Year, and he already holds the Texans franchise record in most playoff wins for a QB. And it all started in Columbus. Let me know in the comments what I got right. Let me know in the comments who you think QBU is.